Neville Hewitt is yet another example of a Marshall football player that has went on to play in an NFL stadium like this one, Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, continuing the Marshall NFL tradition. Just prior to the 2016 MLB season, Dan Straley was claimed by the Cincinnati Reds, and on April 18th, he made his debut start for the Reds in front of the home crowd at Great American Ballpark. A lot of things happened in 1989. Taylor Swift was born. I was actually born too, but also that was the last time a college basketball team defeated the #1 and #2 ranked teams in consecutive games. The Mountaineers had a chance to accomplish that same task that the Kansas Jayhawks did back in 1989. When a junior college transfer comes in and makes an impact, that will always make a coach happy. And so far, transfer running back Juwan Etheridge has made a difference this year. And keep in mind, he's only played in 2 games for state this year. It was no sleep till Brooklyn for the West Virginia Mountaineers. WVU able to take the floor today here for practice at the Barclays Center, one day prior to their game against Stephen F. Austin. Fans of the rock band Europe will like this reference. We're now in the final countdown leading up to WVU's football season. Well, today is the day. The West Virginia Mountaineers taking on Stephen F. Austin in the opening round of the NCAA tournament. Now, the West Virginia Mountaineers like to play defense, nicknamed Press Virginia, but they're going up against a team that also plays tough defense, Stephen F. Austin, who leads the nation in forcing turnovers. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, the game's about to start here at 7 o'clock between the North and the South. Now, the South has owned this series in recent memory. They have won the last 6 and 10 out of the last 11, so the North squad will be looking for the win. After West Virginia played 3 straight ranked Big 12 opponents, WVU came home today to play TCU, a team entering today's game with the worst record in the Big 12. For the 3rd straight year, the New Orleans Saints are here at the Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs for training camp. This year, though, it's a different feeling as they come here in the wake of the tragedy of the floodings that hit West Virginia last month. Thank you, Mark. Deciding to play football at the college level can come down to a lot of things. For West Virginia State defensive back Will Merritt, the decision to play football at the college level was a result of losing someone very close to him. West Virginia State defensive back Will Merritt never intended to play college football. He was all set to wrestle at the University of the Cumberlands alongside his brother Everett. But 1 week prior to Will starting school, his brother passed away. Will would then withdraw from the University of the Cumberlands and turned his focus towards football, where he would walk on at West Virginia State.
It was a long, hard transition. It was wild. Coming from somewhere that was completely different than here, school-wise and environment-wise. But once I got here and once I got a feel for everything, I couldn't help but love it. And it was just something I bought into immediately, and it just seemed so right.
Will continues to keep his brother close to him.
A lot of people might not know, but right before the game, I pray when I'm praying on one knee, that's for my brother. It's just to remind myself that I'm here because of the situation that happened, and I won't let that stop me because I know he wouldn't let that stop him.
Will, a senior now, is a team captain on defense and puts everything into the sport he almost never played at the college level.
I'm very passionate about the things that I love, and I've been playing football since I was 6 years old. I love it. I wouldn't play any other game like this. It's my passion for this. It doesn't compare to anything else, and that's what drives me every play, because I know that my time is coming up, you know what I'm saying? So I have to take advantage of what I have here.
Although a tragedy brought him to West Virginia State, he has no regrets about coming to WVSU.
My decision to come here and play football has honestly made me the man who I am, because I would have never met some of the people I came here and met. Some of my best friends, who I would say for life now, are here, and it started on this football field. And that's the crazy thing about it, because when I came here, people actually brought me in and welcomed me as more of family than just a teammate. Yeah. And I really loved that. It really got me to believe that this was the right thing for me to do.
Will Merritt has just 2 games left in a West Virginia State uniform as he helps to try and lead the Jackets to something he has never seen before as a member of West Virginia State, a winning season. I'm Nick Hurst for First and 10.